We'll read it again. When a person is already standing near the place from which he will receive the help from above, and near means that the vessel, meaning the desire to bestow, is far away from him, then he sees that only the Creator can save him. As Baal Sulam said, this is the most important point in man's work, for then he has close contact with the Creator, because he sees 100% that nothing can help him but the Creator himself.
Meaning he should be despaired of his own forces, but of his own forces, not from the path, not from the goal, because you cannot despair from that. If one falls into such states, he needs to do whatever possible in order to bring himself to balance, because if he's not balanced, then he's not in the right reality. So, if he is in the right reality, meaning not the right, not the left, but the most important is to reach the greatness of the Creator and ascribe himself to Him, then he sees how much there are no forces there, there's no mind. He cannot take one step forward, he has no elements there. And then he's in a state where he is truly hanging in the air. As Rabash says, this is the most important point in our development, because then, out of seeing that there is nothing, he is hanging in the air, he realizes that all of his forces cannot take part here, cannot help. It turns out that all that's left for him is one thing, a prayer. So, with a prayer, we know that we pray, but that is not a prayer. The prayer that we activate from that state is the prayer that helps, because indeed we have no foundation, no chance to take a step by our own forces. And this prayer comes truly from the state of desert, of despair from one's own forces. But it's not that this weakens the person, as it may seem to us today, because today we're relying on our own forces still. But when we come closer and closer to the point of entrance to spirituality, a person begins to become happier and happier from discovering that he has no forces of his own. And then he's more dependent on the Creator. This dependence on the Creator goes through a few stages. There is one stage, let's say, when he is happy, thank God, everything depends on the Creator, not on me. But we need to reach a state where I will have the strength to demand from the Creator help, nevertheless, for Him to work on me. And here, as Rabash writes, when a person is standing at a place which is near the entrance, meaning where he will have the need for the desire to bestow, from which onwards he will get into it, enter it, he sees that only the Creator can help him, can save him. And here there's a question: is there a request, is there a prayer, or not? So, it doesn't tell us here each and every moment, but the prayer can be only with support from the entire 10, only with their support. Again, I'm saying about the minyan, the quorum, the 10, we don't talk about it, because minyan is the first and primary condition for a person to activate a prayer to the Creator. Look at how, until our very day, This is something which is so important for the religious Jews. Without that, there is no prayer. A person can pray individually if he has no choice, but actually a prayer means that there has to be a minyan, kaddish. When a person becomes sanctified, when he turns to the Creator, when he blesses Him, asks of Him, creates some contact with Him, it's only in a minyan, in a quorum, not less than that. Even the blessing of the food, yeah, you can do it in 3, but actually 10, it's a special blessing, etc. So, where we don't see in our essays that he doesn't write each and every moment, that we need to put together the forces and with their help to turn to the Creator. It is clear that he means that each and everywhere. Because without that, one will not format himself correctly in rising above his ego and turning to the Creator. And what will he ask for? What will he ask for? If we need to reach connection between us and one doesn't have a broken kli before him, he doesn't see the broken kli, he doesn't discover that he is lacking connection with others, then what is going on? If it's not from the help of people to the help of the Creator, so from the love of people to the love of the Creator, how will one reach it? So we need to realize that the entrance, the appeal is always this is what he intends, and all Kabbalists, of course, mean that we do it from the 10.